You know a town's gone to pot when the horses are drunk. Okay, so there was the post office and the public library I have to do. Um, let's go up to the postal way station. Sakura suddenly gets spooked by something off the side of the trail, and it's easy to understand why. There's a horse skeleton in the ditch, which is a thing that's probably extra spooky if you're a horse. Approaching the horse more closely, you see the tattered remains of a pair of Pony Express saddlebags on its skeletal flanks. The starboard bag is empty, but the port one contains a skeletal human hand with a ring on it. You conclude that either the horse's rider died with his hand in the saddlebag, or somebody is really sad that the skeleton hand they ordered never showed up even though they paid extra to have it sent Pony Express. Either way, free ring. Ring of getting places faster. What does that do for me? Reduces the frequency of random encounters. Hey! That's not nice. What other rings do I have? I don't remember what I had equipped. I don't remember. Okay. Okay, I don't need to talk to you right now. It says, Postal Service property, no trespassing. Of course I'm gonna trespass. You can't tell me what to do. There's an article about how they had to change the name of Boot Hill Cemetery to Reboot Hill Cemetery after all of the skeletons in there coming back to life. Somebody has removed all of the funnies, so there was literally no reason to care about them. True. Nothing interesting. Oh wait, there's actually a postcard in here that you could use. Okay. Oh hey, there's an undelivered letter underneath the stack. It's addressed to Roy Bean. Isn't that the jelly bean dude? This cabinet is full of maps, but you have no idea what any of them mean. Maybe you can ask about it at the post office in Dirtwater. Sure. Okay. You don't even want to know what bureaucratic processes were involved in the placement of this outhouse. A big map of the whole region with lots of confusing little annotations on it. Okay. Wait, was there anything regarding the, No, I was gonna say, was there anything regarding the benches? Okay, so now I need to go back to Dirtwater. That's so far away now. Holy crap. Okay, I don't need to talk to you. Not right now, anyways. Hey, I need some help tracking down some missing mail. How do you mean? A mail delivery went missing on the way to Breadwood, and I'm hunting it on behalf of their mayor. The local mail station has a bunch of route maps, but I don't know which one I need. Well, that information ain't exactly secret, but I ain't supposed to just give it out either. A delivery going missing is bad news, though. I suppose it's alright just this once. Wait here a sec. Thanks. After a couple of minutes, she comes back with a sheet of notepaper. Okay, so each map has a code number on it, you see? Based on region and direction of travel. She explains how to work out the code you need and gives you a cheat sheet for reference. Postal sheet code. A postal code sheet, I should say. Hi, I'm Jamie. Any mail for me? Yes, actually. Package came for you. Here you are. Package from Rufus. I would like to send a postcard. Same thing as before. Okay. What's the package? It's a package from your younger brother, Rufus. He's weird, but he's a sweet kid at heart. Same. Dear bro, I thought you might be able to use this. A portable leatherwork bench. Aw, what a great kid. This crate contains everything you need to set up your own sanctified leatherworking bench. All you have to provide is elbow grease and prayer. Okay. I can do that. Oh, I have to do it up in the room. Hey, it's Bill. Cactus Bill, didn't expect to see you around these parts. Well, I gotta admit, I got a little envious when I saw you leaving Boring Springs, and I figured I'd hitch a ride out west to see what I could see. And just look at this place. So much hustle, so much bustle. There sure is a lot of both of those. Hey, nice pot. Thank you kindly. So what's new? Well, to be honest, what's new is a profound sense of longing and loneliness. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Bill. Well, it is what it is. I was hoping I'd run across a similarly lonely cactus lady somewhere out here. Or, failing that, a normal human lady looking to marry a cactus. No luck? Not yet. Of course, getting around is a bit of a challenge, but us cactuses live a long time. I'm sure I'll meet somebody someday. I'll keep an eye out. Heck, I sure would appreciate it. Okay. So I need to go up here and install this. You install the portable leather workbench next to the window. Looks good. Okay. So now I need to go back up to the postal way station. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this back on. I think it was this. Actually, I'm gonna throw this back on because why not? You use the cheat sheet to find the route map that leads to Breadwood. You follow the map, and along the route to Breadwood, you find a suspicious-looking house. Investigate the house. Something about this house makes you suspicious. You can't quite put your finger on it. The place looks perfectly normal, after all, but you can't shake the feeling that there's something very wrong going on here. Maybe you're just being paranoid. Is there gonna be a doll down here, too? Like that other one? A cellar door. Man, I bet it's all kinds of horror down there, like some kind of medieval torture dungeon. It's locked, but is it locked to keep you out or to keep something in? Whoa, it's a Plotco lock. Those things are unpickable. Oh, I was gonna say, just pick it. You approach the door hesitantly. You could be getting yourself into a real bad situation. You knock on the door. A voice inside calls out, "Come in, it's open. It's always open." What do you think, Gary? Scary? This is a scaring place. There is something creepy about it. It's very quiet. Many terrors, Gary is betting. The door creaks open and you step inside the house. The interior is an absolute nightmare. The walls are covered with rusty chains and hooks, as well as a variety of wicked-looking knives and shears. A man of indeterminate age and slightly hunched posture grins widely as you enter, his eyes gleaming. He's standing near a large puddle of blood on the floor. Hello, my name is Chuck. Welcome to my little blood and breakfast. You are what? Blood and breakfast. Oh, sorry, I have a lisp. A lisp? Yeah, yes, it makes lewd sound like lewd. And a bead and breakfast. Or a bed and breakfast. I see. People also tell me I emphasize words oddly, but I don't get that at all. Uh-huh. Chuck is staring at you. You notice that his left eye has a tendency to drift sideways as he stares and then reset when he blinks, which is not often enough. Excuse me. Yes, how can I help you? You said you're running a bed and breakfast here. That's what I slurred, yes. Has a mailman been by recently? Why, yes, my last guest was a mailman. Such a nice fellow. It's a shame he's no longer with us. I hope you just mean that he left. I like to think he'll always be here in spirit. What's on the menu? Homemade sausages and tomato soup. I also have a special tea blend that's a real knockout. Special tea blend? Yes, a special herbal blend that puts my guests right to sleep. It's very effective. Huh. What kind of sausages do you offer? Long pork sausages. My grandfather's own recipe. Did you say long pork? That's right, I make them longer than regular pork sausages. They're more filling that way. This is puzzling and uncomfortable for many different reasons. Could I have a look at the guest room? It's in the cellar, but I'm afraid it's unavailable at the moment. My last guest has only just checked out, and I still need to clean up the mess. Thanks. This is a large collection of steel chains and hooks, as well as knives, shears, and other bladed implements. Everything is covered with rust, or possibly dried blood, or possibly both. I am very grossed out right now. Aha, you've noticed my collection. Yeah, it's dramatic. It all belonged to my father and his father before him. They were butchers. And you? Haha, I do a little bit, but not professionally. I broke with my family tradition to run my little blood and breakfast. Sorry, that's private. That's my blood room. You're what? My blood room, my bedroom. Oh, right, gotcha. Never mind then. A little pantry shelf with various tins and jars on it. There's nothing very unusual, but you do notice 2 jars of tea leaves labeled Sleep Time and Earl Grape. Switch the labels. You surreptitiously swap the labels. Chuck doesn't seem to have noticed. There's a kettle on the stove and it's still hot. There is a lot of blood on the floor here. I can't help but notice you have a giant pool of blood on your floor. Blood? Oh, no. I can see why you might think that, as this is certainly red like blood, but this is tomato soup. Tomato soup? Yes, I spilled my lunch. Very clumsy of me. I was just getting started cleaning it up when you arrived. I see. Okay. Okay, so... Oh. Huh. Oh, that reminds me, I left the kettle on. The water should be boiled by now. Would you care for a cup of tea? No thanks, I'm good. Chuck pours himself a cup of tea and sips at it while staring at you. After a bit, he starts to look drowsy. Oh my, I'm coming over all sleepy. Perhaps I should get my head down for a few minutes. It has been a long day. Please excuse me. Sure. Leads to his bedroom. Going through Chuck's drawers seems like maybe not a good idea. There is a key on top of the dresser though. Yoink! Chuck's sleeping pretty soundly, but you should be careful not to wake him anyway. Okay. It doesn't look nearly as horrific down here as you expected, unless you're particularly horrified by an unmade bed. Books left by previous guests. There were quite a few good books on here, actually. Cow Punchin', Locks How to Pick 'em, Intermediate Next Max. Really? Really? Boo. Unless that gives me a... God dang it. That's annoying. Okay, I don't want to do that, but I will do this. Gore. There's a chapter written by a guy who survived 17 different near-fatal gorings. He really learned a lot about getting gored. You read all of the book's inconvenient truths about goring. Unfortunately, you accidentally gore the book into bits while practicing what you've learned. Crap. There's a blank postcard on the nightstand. Okay. Hey, looks like the missing bag of mail. You sling the sack of mail over your shoulder. Neither rain nor sleet nor super creepy bed and breakfast preparators. Okay. As you're climbing out of the cellar, a mailman approaches you. Oh man, thank goodness, you found my mail. This mailbag is yours? Yeah, I've been stressed out lately, so I took a day off and rented a room here for a sort of mini vacation. Chuck's a great guy. A little weird, I guess, but real personable. And his cooking is great. The tomato soup and those great big sausages. His tea did wonders for my insomnia, too. It did seem pretty effective. Anyway, I forgot my mailbag and wasn't sure where I left it, so I've been retracing my steps for ages. Thanks for finding it. Sure, no problem. Here you go. The mailman walks away with the bag over his shoulder, whistling a cheerful tune. Well, that's sorted, I guess. Is Chuck awake now? No. Okay. Well, that was weird, but I got that sorted out. You happen across an unexpected crate. By unexpected, I'm referring to its location, not its condition, which is nailed shut. Okay. God, I pressed the wrong button. God dang it. Well, things seem to be fading out of existence. Huh, all the buildings in this little town are weirdly hazy and translucent, like, oh, ghosts. It's a literal ghost town. Alright, fair enough. You might expect to be able to just walk straight through the door of a ghost building, but some kind of force is preventing that. I guess you could knock on the force? Your fist makes a distant, echoey plap sound on the barroom door, and a ghostly voice comes out of nowhere. Howdy there, fella. New in town? Yeah, I was wondering if... Sorry, I can't do business with you until you have a visitor identification card. Ain't supposed to even talk to you, really. Okay, where do I get one? Try the town hall, down the end of the street. Thanks. Wait. Someone's mounted a pencil sharpener on one of the balcony posts for some reason. You haven't got any pencils to sharpen. Well, god dang it. You peer through the wall of the stable. Instead of ghost horses, you see a lot of ghost filing cabinets. Okay, same thing. Go away. Excuse me, but you aren't authorized. Shoo. Well, that's rude. The ghostly jailhouse seems to be stacked up with boxes of old papers. You don't see any ghost criminals, but usually there isn't anything longer than a life sentence anyways. Nobody's home. Excuse me, but never heard of you. Okay, jeez. We're closed. Closed, I said. No visitor ID, no sale. Okay, I didn't see what that said, but okay. This looks to be the ghost of the town hall. It looks like a regular town hall, except, you know, the whole ghost thing. Ah, visitor, you'll be needing a visitor identification card. I guess so. I'll be happy to help fill in the forms. Mostly living people have trouble holding the pages. You'll be needing a number 3 pencil. Well, if you're filling in the form, can't you just use your own pencil? I will be, but the instructions say very clearly that the applicant must have a number 3 pencil. A number 3 pencil? Isn't a number 2 pencil the usual kind? I suppose, but a number 3 pencil is 50% more official. Well, okay. Where can I get one? Try the Department of Requisitions. It's just next door. You mean the general store? It's a little more specific these days, but yes. Okay. But I probably can't do that because I don't have a ID thing. This ghostly general store seems to be selling mostly office supplies. Ghost office supplies. Excuse me, I need a... Sorry, can't help you unless you have a visitor ID, but I need a pencil for it. No visitor ID, no supplies. Hello, the general store won't give me a pencil without a visitor ID. No, certainly not. They aren't authorized to deal with anyone who doesn't have an ID. So how am I supposed to get a number 3 pencil? I suppose I could issue you a temporary visitor permit. You don't need a pencil for that one. Okay, great. What's your last name? Pat. Middle name? I think it's Sneaky. A little farm outside Boring Springs. Never heard of it. What's it like? Well, it's not much to look at, but it's home. That's nice. Alright, how many bars in the window of the Adjunct Department of Records? What? It's a quiz to make sure you've actually been paying attention to and care about our little town instead of just breezing through to show your dedication. Simon? You hear a sigh and the sound of paper being torn up. Nope, go count them and try again. Nuts. Wait, what was the question? I forget. Hold on. Oh, the Adjunct Department of Records. Okay. Adjunct Department of Records. I just know that said saloon. Okay. So I have to assume 10. Okay, let's do this again. Wait, what? How many bars are in the window? Oh, it's 6. I'm dumb. Like, I can't read, so... Correct, alright. Everything seems to be in order. Here's your temporary visitor pass. Thanks. It expires in 11 seconds. Hello. How can I help you? I need a number 3 pencil. No problem, we'll just fill out a requisition form. Okay. Oh, sorry. Looks like your visitor's permit has expired. Have a nice day. But... do I need to be really fast about it? God dang it. This is annoying. Wait, what? It hasn't been 11 seconds. Boo. Okay. Like, are you serious? Okay, I don't think I can actually do anything with this right now, so I'll be back. What should I do, Gary? Ghost houses. Weird, right? I've never heard of a ghost anything except people. Gary was seeing a ghost cactus once. Yeah, there's one down at the end of the street, too. How does a cactus die with unfinished business? They're not poking enough people. Okay. I'll come back. Let's go to here. You see a partly burned military signpost off the side of the trail. It says Fort Treason, but the part that says how far away it is burned off. You ride in the direction of the arrow for about 40 feet and see the fort. Apparently it was 40 feet away. I'm gonna keep going where I'm headed now. Oh, hi. Cows. There's no way past these cows except through these cows. Oh, wow. Okay, I kind of feel bad because this is a bit of overkill. You insisted that those little doggies get along. Wow, this place has really been blown to pieces. This used to be an undestroyed bookshelf, but not anymore. A small diary is the only legible thing left on this shelf. The Diary of Alexandria. Okay. You managed to find part of the overdue book from the Brentwood Library. Okay. Is there anything else here? Oh, I got cowpunching. Cool. You managed to extract one non-destroyed book from the collection. Cool. It's a solid steel vault door. I bet that's gonna come into a play eventually. It's half a cannonball at the front half. You pick up the cannonball and inspect it. There's an inscription that you can mostly read. It says the cannonball came from Fort Treason and it's got the address stamped right onto the surface. This bombardment was done by the army. The horror. Okay. So let's go to Fort Treason then. You pass by two skeletons who are facing each other with their arms akimbo in the traditional shootout stare-down pose. When you stop to watch what happens, they both turn to look at you. Whoops. Fight them. Well, Gary's just straight up dead. Cool, cool. There we go. Easy enough. You successfully destroyed both skeletons' gunslingers, so I guess their shootout was a tie? Okay. It's a demi-culverin cannon. You look at the cannon. It's a fine cannon, demi-culverin in size. You look through the rangefinder on the cannon, but you can't see any indication of anything you want to shoot at. You decide not to waste the ball. Oh, I think I understand. I think. Okay, I don't have a pair of binoculars. Looks like they're left in the middle of dinner. Okay. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. I have to use the flare to get that stuff. Okay, so what did I get exactly? I got a key to the P.O. box. This is an immaculately cared for standard army issue diary labeled Private Lemon. It's private in two ways. Private Lemon's diary is pretty dry and not very interesting, just a list of the day-to-day duties of a straight-laced soldier up in the hills without anything to fight. Toward the end, though, it starts to mention their commanding officer, Captain Simon, becoming increasingly agitated and convinced that a nearby ranch was being used as a spy outpost. Lemon doesn't sound convinced, but as one annoyingly vague entry puts it, orders are orders. The last few entries have to do with dissent in the ranks and the possibility of mutiny, the thought of which Lemony abhors. The rest of the pages are blank. Okay. What else do I have here? Thought I picked up some stuff. Oh, I forgot I picked up this. Menacing Moo. You sit on a rock and moo repeatedly until you've mastered the techniques in the book. Finally, you unleash your earth-shattering moo that destroys the rock you're sitting on and the book. Oops. Okay. This must have been where they stored all of the fire. Nice. Okay, so I want to go back here. And I want to place the flare down. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm supposed to do. Yep. There we go. Okay, so now I go back here. You spot a horse skeleton a few yards off the side of the trail. You tie Sakura to a tree just out of sight of it, no sense in scaring her, and investigate. Somehow its saddlebags are still intact. Maybe the big red plus signs embroidered on the sides of them added to their durability. You fish through the bags and ferret out some medicine. Oh hey, what's this? Oh, I got some boots. Oh, take them. That's actually really useful. No. Cannon. You peer through the rangefinder at the distant smoke of your targeting flare. Unfortunately, you have no idea how to actually aim the cannon at the flare. Aww. Okay. So let's go to the military cemetery. I can't do anything with that, so I'm just gonna keep going. No sense in reading it. Beyond this gate stand countless rows and columns of tombstones. Well, they're not actually countless. I've counted them, and there are 999 of them. You can visit an individual plot by number if you'd like. 420, I think, is one. Yep. Plot 420 is completely overgrown with mushrooms. You root around in the loose shroomage and find a book. Coincidentally, it's a book about mushrooms. Okay. That's actually really useful. It's a book about mushrooms printed on paper, which is made from trees which mushrooms sometimes grow on. It really makes you think. You flip through the book and memorize the positions of all of the spots on all of the mushrooms. Mush. After you finish reading the book, you absent-mindedly misplace it while musing about mushrooms. Drat. That'll allow me to get the mushroom for, where was it? It was one of these. I forget. Fort Memoriam with all the hippies. I don't remember. I forget what exactly the plot number I have to look at is. You hear the crackle of a north-southwestern lightning snake. Too bad you don't have a forked lightning rod with you. Wait, that wouldn't work at all, would it? Let's try it. You tried. It was a little bit frightening, but your attacks were even faster than lightning. Nice. That was a good rhyme. Your El Vibrato transponder begins beeping slowly and quietly. Wait. Starts beeping at a medium tempo and volume. This thing looks pretty tough and pretty attentive. Banish it. The beeping from your transponder reaches a deafening volume. That actually scared me. Whoa. Hey, it's a cup of coffee. The machine is not switched on, but it has an empty coffee cup in it. The confounded contraption is dark and silent. The monolith is dark. Okay, so I have to come back here apparently. Let's go to Reboot Hill. Find an overturned military stagecoach. Half buried behind it is a crate labeled supplies and stenciled military type. You dig around in the wreckage and find a manifest. Looks like this thing was bound for Fort Memoriam, but it says delivery was declined. You pry the lid off the crate and help yourself to the contents. If Fort Memoriam doesn't want it, you'll take it. Sir, yes, sir. Okay. Reboot Hill. Don't worry, it's just paint. What's over here? This goes on for a little ways. Weird. Strange, there's a keyhole in the trunk of this tree. You see the ghost of an elderly woman holding flowers. She seems lost and depressed, above and beyond what's expected for a ghost. Howdy, ma'am. Is there something I can help you with? Oh, it's so awful. I can't remember at all. Let's start at the beginning, okay? Well, you see, I had 4 daughters. They married 4 brothers, the Smith boys, and after that, they each had 5 daughters of their own. Unfortunately, I outlived every one of the 24 of them. You know you're a ghost, right? Oh yes, in fact, I died here in this graveyard where they're all buried. I came to visit them, and I suppose my poor old heart finally gave out. That's not the problem, though. 95 years is a pretty good run after all. So what did you forget? I bought this bouquet of flowers to put on my favorite granddaughter's grave, but I can't remember which one of them was my favorite. I'm so ashamed. I can't bear to leave until I've remembered. I see. Well, maybe I can help you figure it out. Oh, thank you. I'd appreciate that ever so much. No problem, ma'am. Can you remember anything about your granddaughter? Well, I'm quite certain her first name ended with a vowel. Okay, anything else? I remember I was 40 when she was born. Oh no, 37. Or was it 42? It must have been somewhere in that range at least. Anything else? Oh, her first name was longer than her last, just like mine. Okay, anything else? I remember that she wasn't buried next to any of my daughters. Anything else? She sniffles a little. She passed at the same age as poor Becky, who was always in such ill health. Oh, her favorite hobby was knitting. She starts to sob. She knit me a lovely sweater for Crimbo just the year before she died. And that's all I can remember. Knitting. Okay then, hang on, let me think a moment. I think I know who she was. Maybe. Granny's eyebrows raised hopefully. Magdalene? Her face falls and she starts to cry. No, it wasn't her. Oh, I'll never remember. I'm sorry. I thank you for trying, but please leave me alone with my grief. Maybe try again later. Okay. But god dang it. Well, that's a lot of graves. You uncover a coffin that was apparently delivered by mail, but it still has the address printed on it. Either that, or this was a joke about somebody going to Hellstorm Ranch after they died. Okay. How does that help me, though? No, I didn't mean to actually do that. I want to go over here. Wait, Billy Spider McKinley. Turned out to be way more than one. Ew. Big Bob Hurlingham. 1788 to 1842. Gone to the big pie-eating contest in the sky. The ground here seems reasonably soft. Got a tripe pie. How does that help me? Benjamin Button type thing. There's a whole gang buried here. I want to gore. Uh-oh. I might actually die here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Because I'm not strong enough to fight this. Yeah, I'm dead. Victory would have been sweet, but defeat is bitter. Got glutton for punishment. What does that do for me? Hold on. What does glutton for punishment do? You gain experience from fights even when you lose. Okay, that's good, I guess. I'm gonna go... Actually, no. I was gonna say I'm gonna go, like, somewhere else. I was gonna go back to dirt water and maybe sleep, but not yet. I don't want to read all these, things. All these graves. It's the remains of a picnic. Okay, I got a gothic cameo? What is that? 20% spooky resistance. It's an ornately carved brooch with a jet black gem in the center, which, come to think of it, might be jet black because it is in fact a jet. Okay. This tombstone is big and fancy and has a door on it. Inside, there was a document and a weird little metal object. The document describes a tontine, the burial wishes of Chet Bustersley, and a weird sequence of letter. BTLITR, so Bitlitter. Okay. Got a key fragment. You pick up the object and it looks like a piece of a broken key. Okay. I need lockpicking too. How do I... Like, why is my lockpicking not going up? You know what I'm gonna do? Here's what I'm gonna do. Automatically spend. The tombstone is big and fancy and has a safe embedded in it. You pull out your stethoscope, crack your knuckles, and perform a complicated grave robbery. Inside there was a document and a weird little metal object. The document describes a Tontine, the burial wishes of Philip Ironglow in a weird sequence of letters. Okay, I got another key fragment. I probably need one more for that tree outside. I need 400 XP. Okay. You're not going to get past this barrier of whirling bones without, well, making it so there's no barrier of whirling bones here anymore. Those bones attached to nothing are no match for the ones attached to your muscles. Nothing to it. These cultists look like they're barely maintaining control of that skeleton. Wait a while and see what happens. You hide behind a tombstone and wait. After a few moments, the skeleton wrests itself from the cultist's control and goes on a rampage. Bones and teeth fly everywhere, and none of them belong to the skeleton if that gives you any indication of how the fight turns out. Seemingly satisfied with the carnage it has caused, the skeleton scratches something into the ground and then shuffles off to the south. Yikes. Grutch. This is what that skeleton wrote. Must be its name. Nothing in here but 3 bedrolls and a single stale smell. Okay, I need stench resistance for that. Hold on. Okay. Open the door and dig around in the detritus. Got a discipline slip. Looks like one of the necromancer's cultists got written up. 2 more of these and he'll be ritually eviscerated. Nothing personal, it's just corporate policy. You read over the infraction listed on the slip. Looks like one of the cultists was gathering dangerous mushrooms. Curious. You stick the slip into your journal. I should check that out. Okay. You open your necromancer journal and examine the information you've collected so far. You found that note about ley lines, but you don't really know what they are. You'll need to find somebody to help you, somebody smart, or somebody who knows a lot about magic. You found a cryptic note about Hellcow energy. The necromancer's lair must be near that crazy portal you found at Hellstrom Ranch. Eureka! You found that discipline slip that mentioned dangerous mushrooms. It said that there's a patch of Mortis austratus near the lair. Death oysters, they only grown in a narrow band between the big canyon and the mountains. That narrows it down. Okay. Gonna put this back on. Which one did I have equipped? I don't remember. I don't remember what I had equipped. I don't remember what I had equipped. Peninsula Wackersley. Nice lady, but a really unfortunate name. Okay. There's a black book on a pedestal here. Okay, I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to sell it. You can use these and you can get a bunch of like damaging perks and whatnot. But I'm not going to be doing those. I don't have the keystone yet. The cart is overflowing with savory tailings. Got 90 meat. I'll take it. These lockers have been pretty picked over from the looks of them. Okay. Got a lodestone ring. What does that do? 20% to meat gains. Okay, I still can't do that. I'm gonna have to remember to come back for it. There's a pool of boiling soup. Okay. A knapsack. Got a cultist mask. Okay. So that's how I get into the cave. There's a diary under the crude pillow of this bedroll. Entry 1. This mine is the worst. It sucks so bad here. I have been in some lousy mines, but this one really takes the cake. Everything smells like soup. The walls are slick with it. I swear I can feel it getting into my pores. If I went to a doctor for a blood test, he'd probably tell me my blood is tomato basil bisque or whatever. We finally managed to get deep enough to hear the master, but it turned out the dang soup table is higher than we thought. We're spending 90% of our time bailing the stuff out and only 10% digging. I've got noodles in my boots. I hate this so much. Now the damn elevator's busted. It was always making a rattling noise, and the guys off shift couldn't sleep. That finally stopped, but it stopped because the elevator itself stopped, and we can't move it at all. Why did we even set up camp here? I had to spend the whole day scrounging around to find replacement 137, 59, and 23-pound compression springs for repairs. We'll install them tomorrow. Boss says we're giving up here and heading into a real deep mine they found up northwest. It's a shame we wasted all this work, but hot damn, it'll be good to get away from this soup. I will never eat soup again in my life. Got the springs installed proper with the strongest behind the shortest bolt and so on, but there's no time to wrench everything down. Gotta pack, not like the elevator matters much anymore. I really hope I don't screw up again and forget my diary here when it's time to leave. I don't think I've ever managed to fill in more than 10 pages in the same diary. That's the last entry. You see 3 different sized bolts on the side of the elevator, which are all very loose. There's a sign that says 3,200 pounds pressure required, and some sort of gauge which currently reads 0, whatever that means. Looks like you're gonna need a wrench. Okay, I need to find a wrench apparently. Whoever was camping here left in a hurry. Okay, so I'm going to go back down here. Hey, it's Wandering Sally. I haven't talked to you in a while. Okay, I don't need that. Okay, I'm gonna sell you, and you. Okay. I don't think I need anything else right now. Okay. Down we go. Wait, what? Oh, I went to the wrong place. Whoops. Wouldn't you just know it? The trail is blocked by a bunch of boulders and fallen logs and barbell weights and an old cast iron printing press and all kinds of heavy stuff. Move that heavy stuff. You flex your impressive muscles and move all that heavy stuff out of the way. Then once you've ridden past it, you move it all back. After all, it isn't yours, and it would be rude to move someone else's stuff without permission. Nice. I found this letter addressed to you. A letter? You hand over the letter. He opens it, reads it, snorts derisively, and tosses it into the fireplace behind him. Thanks anyways. Still looking for the jelly beans. Okay. I want to go back to dirt water. Seriously, there has to be something here, and I just don't know what. Because I want to go... No, I haven't, Bill. Sorry. I want to go in here. I want to see if there's anything I can get. There is not. Okay. I'm going to get this, because why not? Okay. Is there anything new here? Oh yeah, I forgot I had the key. You found the P.O. box, which you found at Fort Treason. You open the box, and it's empty except for a single sheet of cardstock with columns of numbers on it in tiny print. Okay, so that's what I needed for the, to aim the cannon. This is a chart for army guys that explains how to more effectively destroy things from a distance. It's full of details on the precision firing of the demi-culverin artillery cannon. You know what? I bet that cannon could blow the vault door at Alexandria Ranch open if you could figure out a way to target it. Okay. So let's go back up there. I went to the wrong thing. I have to go back to the the dude who wanted the thing. No. You need to go here. Your transponder beeps, indicating a spot on the horizon. You spur secure towards it to investigate and find a well. Just a well. I'm gonna keep going. I'll go to it later. No, I don't need to do that. You consult the ballistics chart and turn the little knobs and cranks and stuff to the appropriate places. You root around in your pack and find a match. Light it up. Boom! If that didn't open the vault door, then those grapes are probably sour anyway. Hooray! Okay, now go back to the ranch. Find a crate. Found a pistol. Hope that meets crate expectations. Let me see the pistols. Hey, that's a lot better. Actually, no, this is better. When did I get this? I don't remember. Oh, there's a ladder going down. Percussive maintenance. What does that do for me? This book is full of tips and tricks about the ancient art of fixing machines by hitting them really hard. When you're done reading it, you notice that the book's spine is cracked. You try to fix it by hitting it really hard, but you end up just smashing the book to powder. Oops. Okay. Got another cow punching book. How to cheat at poker. Cheating is part of the game of poker, but getting caught doing it is still disadvantageous. This book purports to turn your cheating into sneaky cheating. You quickly memorize the entire book. So as to conceal the evidence of your dirty dealings, you eat the book. Let's hit the tables. Okay. It's the last one, right? Haymaker. You read the advanced punching techniques and practice for a while by punching a cactus. Unfortunately, by the time you're done practicing, you splatter the book with cactus juice, ruining it. Aww. Okay, so... Still have 188. I need to get to 400. Okay. So, where was the thing? It was over here, right? Another El Vibrato thing. Easy enough. You knocked that thing's block off. Presumably, it was an important block because it stopped moving after that. Good to see you again. Have you got those 5 piles of scrap yet? Yep, got them right here. He ambles over to a strange contraption in the corner of the room and begins to tinker. Great, let me just, yep. Okay, this'll do the trick. Let me just get this running and then you'll be able to grab a keystone from it. It'll take another 5 scrap for each you need. Are you familiar with the Lost Dutch Oven Mine? Grim place, but that's where I found the chases for that fabricator, wedged behind an unusual pile of rocks. Seems like a good place to start hunting. Alright, I'm on it. Fabricate a key, fabricate a key. I should have 2 of them now. Yes, I do. I don't remember where the things were, though. So that's rather unfortunate. Okay. Sluice isn't that. I need stench resistance because of course I do. Barely tolerable. These lockers are all unlabeled and unlocked. Okay, I got miner's pants and gas mask. What are my pants like? Okay, that's not worth it. Okay, that's not even worth it. Okay, got some more food. Cool, cool. Another spittoon that I'm not gonna bother with. This one's already been picked over. This cart is empty. This elevator has a lot of stuff wrong with it. You hit the elevator in all the right places. There we go. I was not controlling it. He just went down by itself. You emerge from the elevator into a deeper shaft. By the light of your lantern, you see exposed meat veins on nearly every surface. It's unusual that there would be this much readily available meat left in a working mine. What were they digging for if not this? Curious. What, can I not pick it? Oh, hi, buddy. This guy is totally out of it. He's gibbering and drooling and doesn't seem to even see you. Hey, buddy, are you okay? Uh-huh. You wave your hand in front of his face, but he doesn't react at all. Shovel dulled to uselessness. Was one of the miners digging with his helmet? Looks like a miner died trying to dig deeper with his hands. An ominous ladder leading down into a deep dark pit. This guy seems to have gnawed off his own hands before he died. I need a pickaxe? I thought I had a pickaxe. Apparently not. I'll come back for that. This guy worked his fingers to the bone digging and then worked his bones to the marrow. The hair on the back of your neck stands up. Ugh. This pile was pretty obviously made on purpose. Closer inspection reveals that the stones are mortared together. What could be hidden here? Do that. Sure moved them. Yes, I did. There's a trapezoidal piece missing from this weird crossbar thing. There we go. You insert the keystone in the crossbar. Snick. Where's this gonna take me? No. You have learned the L vibrator word for toilet. You bend over to examine the device and accidentally stub your toe on it. It hurts, but the box moves. It must be lighter than it looks. You grab the device. The professor will want to see this. Yup. It's dark. There's a strange cloth loop inside. At least it feels more or less like cloth. The machine is dark. There's a circular hole in the bottom. Okay, I'm not gonna mess around with that right now. Unless... Wait. Oh, okay. That's how I get more scraps, right? Probably. Yes, that's how I get more scraps. Oh, I didn't expect 5 of them, but okay. Hey, no healing. That's against the rules. Okay, do you want to go, buddy? Well, cool. I didn't want to do that, but okay. There we go. I wasn't even harmed. Okay, I got more scraps. I will come back to this at a later point in time. I want to go back down here. Because I want to talk to him. Good to see you again. Have you had a chance to take a keystone to the lost Dutch oven mine and look for the unusual pile of rocks? Yes, I have. Oh, did you find anything interesting? Something... No, I'm going to show him the device first. I found a thing. Great, let's see. Aha, marvelous find. This device makes batteries, or will once I fixed it. Batteries? Yup, the L vibratorins power their portable equipment with little electric marbles, like the one I put in your transponder. I'm sure I don't have to tell you. A regular source of those will be incredibly useful. Awesome. Do you know anything about ley lines? I don't hold much with that mystical mumbo jumbo. It's very unscientific, but it does come up in my research from time to time, so I can give you a basic overview. He draws some curved intersecting lines on a piece of paper and explains how they relate to local geography and so-called mystical forces. Most of it goes over your head, but you think you got the basics. Thanks. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go back up here. Well, here's the thing out of nightmares. Maybe not your nightmares specifically, but definitely someone's. A human skeleton scuttling towards you, crackling with blue electricity and making a loud hissing noise that sounds like a cross between a nest of angry rattlesnakes and a broken radio. Let's fight him, because why not? You can't touch me. Takes a while, but before you're sure, but because most of the skeleton's bones keeps twitching afterwards. Okay.